that we kicked someone off at the same time.
Hmm. Those double kicks, man. Griffin and Highlander together is OP.
I was the Asian dude
Oh
who
no, you're
kicked.
talking about that one, the one with
Yeah,
where we were on that edge and you kicked him and then I kicked him.
we both kicked him at the same time. There was one where I kicked him and then you kicked him, but there was another dude who came back and we both kicked him at the same exact time. I'm telling you, they should have it with some. Dang, we can't even share play each other. That sucks.
I know. I need them to stock up the PS5s over there. Kaz is the only one I can share play with. Cause it's pretty cool watching his gameplay of that sword art while I was playing For Honor. What is this?
Hmm?
I would have never bought Oddworld, but now that I started it, I think this one might be a pretty good game.
Oddworld,
Yep.
are you streaming it right now?
Mhm.
What is it?
It's pretty top quality. It's like a
Hmm.
2D sorta
I've
sky
heard of it.
scroller. I never thought they'd bring that type of style of game to the PlayStation 5, but I think
What?
it could
That's
work.
an indie game.
Yeah.
Little Nightmares is one of them.
I don't even
Or
know if this
Nightmare.
would be considered it though, because it's really top quality, really
Little
HD.
Nightmares is one though.
Yeah.
Have you never heard of that game?
Yeah, I think I have
Number
it
two,
added to
two
my
came out.
free library.
Number two came out pretty recently.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, I wanted to play that game. It's a side scroller too. Well, I guess you can't say it really is side scroller, but I think it is. It looks like a side scroller, but know how it's like a little 3D. Ever heard
Like
of
li
Limbo?
Yeah. Like
Limbo
you
was one too.
where it has like the goes from 2D to 3D, it's almost like
Yeah, those are the ones I'm talking about.
yeah, 'cause I know Oddworld, I think it does the same thing, like it's different camera angles to it.
So Little Nightmares is just like it then. You should start playing that one.
From what I saw in the trailer at least, 'cause I haven't got to the gameplay yet. Mostly right now it's like a huge cutscene. Oh, never mind, I'm out of the cutscene. Oh, that was really smooth. That threw me off for a second. Why aren't there that many PlayStation 5 games out yet, man? They're taking forever. I'm not used to games doing that, going from
Kind of how like
cutscene
PlayStation
to.
was. Oh, is there a load screen?
Nope. Like literally took me straight out the cutscene to the gameplay. Okay, so that's how I sprint.
Hmm.
That's why it threw me off. Like I didn't know the cutscene was over. What's going
Oh, so you're
on?
just watching the thing?
Nah.
Like, what? This is a long cutscene. That's what you were doing?
Nah, it wasn't like that.
Nah.
Oh, that was a little Easter egg to Monsters Inc. right there. It's like we got a 2319.
The sock.
Yeah. Press circle to roll if you catch fire. This is really good. Man, I would have really missed out on this. It feels really good. I would never have
Yeah.
bought this game if they didn't release it for free.
Is that the home? PlayStation Home? Know how you get the free games for it?
Yeah, yeah, it's
Is that
like
what
it.
it's on?
No, it's like PlayStation Plus. So PlayStation Plus, how it
PlayStation
works?
Now?
No, no, it's not PlayStation Now.
It's not that either?
No, it's PlayStation Plus. Cause how it works now is
Oh.
they have the free PS4 games, and then PS5 gets a game of their own for free.
Ah. That sucks.
Press and hold triangle to bring up the inventory wheel, and then select the water bottle. Okay. I don't have anything. Oh, gotta search the base. This game is unique.
You think it'll be one of the classics?
Maybe. It won't be
Level
considered
70.
a classic until PlayStation 6, which will be about 10 years from now. Because they already got plans for the PlayStation 5 Pro, which should release about 8 years, I think maybe 5 or 6 years from now. PlayStation 5 Pro. Because they will have to do a lot to outmatch this one.
What?
The PlayStation
Whatever
5,
it is.
maybe, well, all they would have to do if they did release a Pro in 5 years. Oh no, they would have to do a lot, never mind. Because they couldn't just add extra space and call it a Pro.
What do you mean? All you need.
They couldn't do that. It wouldn't be
What
a
will happen
Pro.
if they can? You don't know that.
Because you just can buy the extended memory for it. Because you know how we just need the
Yeah, no.
SSD chip now. Okay, falling rocks. It's been so long since I played these style of games. Royal jelly? That feels good. Oops. I'm running low on water. There we go.
Wait, so you gotta eat in the game too?
No. I'm using the water bottles to throw it at the fire.
Oh.
Crap. So that's a save point. Ah, the monkey bars. Oh, wow. Crap, crap. I'm dead.
Hmm.
I'm messing up now. Oh my gosh. This isn't that hard. Why? Am I really that rusty yet?
Giddy node.
Wow.
Giddy node.
There we go.
Video games are just not you anymore.
Get out of here. Oh no.
See?
Wow.
Oh shit. What timing?
Bad timing though. I
Bad
blame
timing, I already
you.
told you. I already told you. You know.
You know what? I'll just do this. There we go. Now I have nothing to fear.
But then you're scared though.
Do I got a double jump to reach that one? There we go. What? It didn't grab it? Oh, I got a double jump for that one. I really am rusty at these types of games.
You're never good at the game. No.
2D side scrollers.
I can't kill a Faru no more on this character.
What stuff shooting at me now? Escape the burning cave, climb down to find a way forward. Okay. Ooh, brew bottle. Oh, fool. But how?
Hmm? Having trouble there.
Okay. They want me to throw it right there, not at the door. Then I switch to the water bottle.
It's about to be morning.
Oh, I'm not strong enough to push that. I gotta light it on fire.
Hmm. I wish I finished Limbo. Game like that. No, I think I was playing a. I was playing a demo of Limbo or something.
Oh, you played the demo.
I
They
liked
gave one
it.
of those out for free
That was
recently.
pretty creepy. Little Nightmares, I think it is.
Oh,
Or
they
was it
got
one of the
police.
Limbos?
I think it might have been Little Nightmares.
Number one. I want to play number one first, too, and play number two afterwards. This is a brain game. Alright.
Oh, I like puzzle games.
Okay. It either makes you feel really dumb or really smart.
It's always good playing games like that. Like Town. Like Town of
It's a
Salem.
game. I never
Town of
really
Salem
played,
is still really funny to play. Group
especially if
up
you
and
know
play with me
people.
on weekends.
Alright,
Yeah, I play
was
mostly
at it.
on weekends. What? Download it on your phone?
I think I had it on my phone. I don't think I have it. Let me check.
Town of Salem, man, is always too funny. People saying town is brain dead.
What?
Yeah, people get mad. It was one time I was the mafia, and I convinced the town I was the vigilante and not mafia, the jailer that. And the sheriff, who was mainly calling me out, he's like, he's sus. He came up as sus. Town is brain dead. And then we killed him off next, and then blackmailed another town member and got him dead. And then the jailer died, and they're like, it's over.
Uh,
You gotta do a lot of planning in Tower
anymore.
Salem.
But then you're playing as real people, though, aren't you?
Yep. Oh, so they got like a crafting system in here.
Alright. I thought about playing Hollow Knight, too. Did you play Hollow Knight with two people?
I think so.
Because I did see something where a speedrunner was doing this stuff, and there's people in it too, in the same game, trying to. Okay. I don't know. I kind of thought it was a one-player game, and I seen like 3 other people on the game at the same time. Oh no, I need to see, check that out.
Oh, my health is low. Crap, how do I get out of here?
Do you think we could is it possible for a male to sell their virginity? I knew it
Why
was gonna
does
come out. That's why I was trying to
why does it
say
sound like an
slowly.
anime plot?
But is it possible for a male? Because
Nope.
there's no indicator for a male to for someone to know if a male is right. You know,
That's
you know
true.
what I'm trying to get.
Yeah.
Isn't there an indicator for women? There is, right?
Yeah. But they say it's not
So
a
how do
hundred
you?
percent either.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Huh? Is that true? True?
Yeah.
How do you know it's not 100%?
Huh? People just post that. I don't know for sure, but
What?
that's what people say.
I don't know. Don't the girl bleed if they're a virgin?
Yeah, but
Right? But
people say that that's not
that's a
100% because it can, like, that can happen either way it goes, like, beforehand.
so a girl can just keep selling their. Nah, never mind, never mind.
Nah.
Hmm.
What prompted this question? You what looking at the plot of an
I
anime
don't
or
know.
something, or?
No, because Torch said that since I'm a virgin, I could sell
Oh,
it.
Torch. No wonder. Explains it all.
Yep, yes. That's who put that in my head. Yeah, but then I started to wonder about that. Is that true?
Who
Sell it
would
for
be
like
buying?
thousands? You don't know. That's the scary part.
A old person. Old man.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No. No. It can't be a dude.
What have
No.
I done?
Will you sell it to a person online and it turns
It'd
up
be
like
like that Anakin scene. What have I done?
oh shoot, and they're gonna be like, I already spent my money. There's no taking it back.
You said no refunds.
That's
Oh
funny.
no! Wow.
Would you do it though?
Nope.
No, you won't. What if it's like 100 mil? Why you got
Nope.
so quiet, bro? What if it was 100 mil and you can do anything you want with the 100 mil? You wouldn't do that? You wouldn't
Nah.
even think about it? What if you're like in a hard time? Like you lost your house and everything, your parents. Would you do it?
Oof. But then my respect.
What? Your respect for yourself or what?
Yeah.
What? Forget that. Your respect for yourself should be higher
100
because
mil.
you did it for the good of your family.
Slaughter the younglings for the family.
Dude, that's a different story. People are dying in that story.
Pull a Anakin.
So you wouldn't do it? What if the girl was hot? Why you got so quiet, dude? You just leave me hanging with like a quiet. like crickets in the background. I be hearing.
A lingering, lingering silence.
You really thought about that one. So would that be a yes?
Nope.
No, still wouldn't do it.
Nah.
You know me?
You good?
How
So you
about
would wait till you
you?
get famous, then do it? No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that either.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to help you.
If we can only get Hex to answer.
Oh, you won't answer.
He would answer the video games one.
I don't know about Hex, man. I don't know. It's hard to read that, dude.
Arkansas. He was getting so
I
mad,
can tell you
man.
can't hear from that, dude.
I can't save you.
I can't stand that
Because
guy.
of Arkansas is kind of like slow. You can't lie about that.
That dude was making Hex so mad. Art is strange though.
But he couldn't get mad though. What? You said what's strange? It is? Oh, it's strange that they're slow.
Know what?
So you've been thinking about something else. Something been happening for them to be slow that way.
But Hex is a Wikipedia for game knowledge though.
No, he's not. He thinks he is. But no, he's not. He's not. He only plays Ark now, right?
Yep.
Why? Why does he play that game so much?
I think he's finally switching off of that game. Cause he
needs to
was
stay
trying to
away
play
from that.
Elite Dangerous with me, but
Yeah,
I don't
he
see
needs to
how
do that.
like I don't see how anyone can play Ark for that long. It's just so bad.
Oh, it's that bad, huh? Yeah,
It's
heck,
like fun, but it's
yeah, but he plays it to the point to where
it's
he
too
puts
much
his
time
phone
you gotta
offline
put
just
into
to
it.
play it.
Yeah, that's when you know you've done
That's
too much.
yeah, that's pretty bad. Hex need to join this chat. Put him in rehab.
A intervention.
Hex, you have a problem. A art problem.
He must join. So they destroyed the home. Sneak chant.
You talking about the game you're playing?
Yeah. Guess that was our home and it got destroyed.
This is our home. All we ever wanted, soon to be there. You know what Prince of Egypt is?
Of course.
You watched it?
Yeah, all the time. And Joseph.
What? I didn't know you watched those.
Deliver
I
us.
watched Prince. Yeah, I watched Prince of Egypt a lot.
Yep. So many
It was
times.
on VHS.
Yep. Joseph, it was like the white around it with the
Joseph,
blue, and then the Prince of Egypt.
Joseph
I
is
think it was.
alright, but Prince
I
of
think
Egypt is just.
yeah. I think Prince of Egypt was definitely better.
It was the story of Moses. Hey, that was pretty. It was really good though.
Except they got a few facts
The
wrong, but
singing stuff was pretty good though. Huh? About what?
because Moses had a stutter. But I know they didn't want to do that with the movie.
Who cares, dude? Just because that's a. How do you know that was a fact?
Because it says so.
So you think he had it because they said so?
Yes. Was one of the main reasons why he thought he couldn't do the job.
Okay, I see.
See how that's much more impactful?
He tried. But that makes sense. Yeah, that's true. But I don't think it would matter. Well, it would help with why, but you know people like to put story heroes as perfect or something.
Yeah, no flaws. Oh, that she meditate. Ah, I like how that feels. The adaptive trigger.
This is my home. All I ever wanted, soon to be there. That was a good. That was like one of the only ones I didn't mind singing of.
Let
I'm gonna
my
have to watch
people
that.
go. It's been so long since I've seen it. I can't even remember all the
Right?
songs.
I'm
I know the
right. That's
Deliver Us one.
Relax.
What was the other
This is my
song?
home. Was the one I
Yeah.
remembered the most. The one when he was floating down the river. Hush, my little baby. You know that one? That was the
Mm.
beginning. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I
When
was
he was
reading the
floating down the river.
description.
That
Yeah.
was. Ah. I don't even remember how it sounds,
Me
but I
either.
know it was
I'm
something
trying
that.
to think. How did it go?
Hush, my little baby. Mm-hmm. That was. It was. It's really old. That was when Disney was getting its kickstart.
Yep. Oh yeah, I think that technically was under Disney, huh?
No, that's DreamWorks, not Disney.
Oh, was that okay? That was
DreamWorks
DreamWorks.
is when Shrek was getting its start, and Shrek has good writers, funny writers. Whoever writes Shrek's comedy needs to be a comedian.
Oh, I could pickpocket the guard while he sleep. Whoo! Good thing I didn't jump down. Almost got caught. Crap! I got shot.
You need to see what you're playing.
Oh, I guess I need
I
to
see.
wait.
I need to see a way to strengthen my chest. Chest getting short. Killing your virginity, huh? I might ask Google or something. I might ask what should
Then
I
it's gonna
ask?
be popping up in
I'm gonna
your
ask
ads.
Yahoo. What's gonna pop up in my ads?
Stuff related to it, because that's how Google works. Sell your data.
But what ad has that?
Who knows? Google will find it.
No way there's an ad like that. Nah, I don't. I looked it up on YouTube and I've been fine. Nothing happened yet.
Yeah, YouTube, but they're pretty good with it. If you did something
But
on
a
Facebook or
girl,
Google,
a, what up, a girl sold her virginity for like 3 mil?
3
3 mil.
million.
I think it was 3 mil or 300,000 or something like that. I forgot how much it was. It was either one of those. Still a lot, but 3 mil. Hold on, I'm gonna have to look that up later. Tell you about it later. But that's been a thing. Girls have been selling their virginity.
How sad.
Not sad for them. They're getting moolah. They're getting money. It is kind of sad though. But we can't tell them what to do. Would you marry a girl who's not a virgin?
Yeah, sure, but
Uh, sure, but what? Huh?
I mean, sure. I mean,
What?
what? How's this gonna work if I just get shot right when I open it up?
No. Stop chasing. You gotta get away from this subject like that. You're gonna have to.
Yeah, because it'd be like impossible almost.
Well, I don't think it's impossible, but it just. I guess people are just.
It'd be rare
I don't know.
unless they had the same
Between the dudes
values.
and between the girls, it is pretty rare. Because it's a bad thing to be a virgin, isn't it? For most people.
Yeah, for a lot of people, unless they're Christian
Oh
or
no, not the Christians. I'm just kidding. But there's a lot
Eh,
of uptight Christians. Are you a Christian?
yep.
So I'm like, what the? Oh no, not the Christians. And you're one of them. No,
Oh
but
no.
there are some Christians that I have seen has been really like bad with it.
In what way?
Like there is uptight, and there is really like over like Steve Urkel uptight. Like there's a lot of stuff.
Did I
I'm
do
telling you,
that?
dude. Nah, don't do that. Not that. But there is a lot of Christians that are like too much. You don't agree?
It depends. I'm trying to see how I get. Crap. Oh, man, that's. Wow. But nah, it depends.
How?
If they take it to an unnecessary point of adding stuff.
There is corruption in everybody's church. You gotta understand that, though. There's even corruption in my own church, probably. I just probably don't see it. I'm serious.
Yeah, it can happen. Yeah, that definitely can happen because it's still
There has
people
been scandals
and
with a lot of scandals with like, well, I can't really tell. I don't think I heard of too many scandals with Mormon, but Christian I have.
oh, Mormons. So they
Yeah, I'm Mormon.
Utah
Yeah,
type.
Utah. There
Cause
is a lot of
Utah, it's a
dude,
lot.
Utah.
It's dark. I
Is
know they were
Utah's
saying
a lot
people
of
go
girls who
missing.
don't. What? You
You ever
trying to
heard
say
that?
something? I have not heard that.
Like people who
I might
mess
look
with the
it up.
Mormon church there. People were saying that you could go
Dude,
missing.
no. You don't go missing, dude. That's a lie.
You never heard that before?
Nah. People just that's a rumor, dude. That's just like the rumor where we have second wives or stuff like that.
Thought it was third. Or maybe it is second.
Two wives or something like that. That's what people think Mormons are. That's the first thing people think.
Yeah,
I'm like, what?
I
That's
think
not
that's the
it.
first thing that well yeah, that definitely is the first thing people think. But then when you get into the
I wonder
actual
why that
stuff,
started.
uh,
Yeah, they don't have two wives, dude.
Joseph
I don't know of
Smith.
anybody who who has two wives in
Are you
any of
sure
my
about
the
that?
open words. Yes, I am.
What if it's a secret?
It's not a, well, if it is a secret, then that's really difficult to keep up with keeping it a secret, and they're doing a good job with it then.
They're professionals.
So
They're
I don't
like the
know.
Catholics. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Man, this game is a little
Religion
bit more
is like
difficult than
too
I
much.
thought.
Religion is a lot. I don't think you should be too invested in your own religion, but you should still be invested. That's what I think.
Oh, so what, your whole
If you're too
family's
much, you'll
Mormons?
be, huh? Yeah,
Ah.
like not my whole family. Probably Christian on my dad's side and Mormon on my
Do they
mom's
actually
side.
believe it, or do they just...
Yeah, of course. But we're not gonna. We still have like the like.
Like in all the Mormon teachings? Like all of that stuff?
Dude, what do you think Mormon teaching is? Because I think
I
you have
guess
like
it
a misconception of
depends.
something. Hmm?
Like in the Mormon Bible and all of that? And
Well,
the
we still
Mormon...
use the same Bible. We just have a Book of Mormon, too.
Yeah.
So we still use the same Bible that you guys use. Mormons are basically like Christians, basically.
I wouldn't
If
say
you really think
that.
about it. Yes,
Not the
yes.
same beliefs.
If you
Not
believe in Jesus
whatsoever.
Christ, then yes, it is the same.
Not necessarily, because
There is some
Muslims say
differences,
the
though.
same thing, but it's not. Because it's a different, completely different
What
Jesus
what is the difference?
with Muslims anyway.
With Muslims anyway? Then what is the different Jesus? What are you talking about? For
At least from
Christians
the
to Mormons.
teachings, like it's. Because do you believe in the whole, well, I don't know about your
Holy
Mormon
Ghost?
church. No, I'm saying, in your Mormon church, do you believe that you will eventually become a god one day?
No.
Okay, so you guys don't
We
carry
don't
that
believe in
belief.
that, dude.
And you don't believe in like you eventually get your own planet and rule over it.
No. No.
Okay, so you
We
guys
don't
aren't a
believe in
part of
that.
that. So you guys
No.
are you
What the hell was that?
what sect of Mormonism are you guys? Like are you guys a whole different sect or something?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, because you don't believe in some of the other. Well, you know what? They do say
No,
Latter
Mormons
Days.
is all the same. That's Latter-day Saints. Yeah. Jesus
Okay.
Christ of Latter-day Saints, that's the same thing. That's Mormon. Utah, all that, yeah, that's the same thing. You
Because
have the
that's
same,
what
you know the temple up there?
that's
Or
what they
temple
say
in,
though. But
no, that's not what it is, dude.
because they said that yeah, you that eventually happened. So when they were talking to
That
people
doesn't happen, dude.
online, so I was like, do you guys are you guys a
That
different
doesn't
sect
happen,
or
dude.
do? Because
No,
why would
dude,
they say that?
I don't know who said that, dude, because
Yeah.
you don't have your own planet. You don't have your own, that's not what Mormons think, dude. If you want, you have to talk to a, I don't even know what you guys were talking about for the online thing. What were you guys talking about? Where'd you get this information?
From
Get
them,
your
that's what
own
they were
plan.
saying
No, that's
when they were
not what it
debating
is.
against the Christian.
You don't get your own
Because
planet.
they he was
I don't know
saying,
what they're
well,
thinking.
because he's like, well, that doesn't make sense because then that contradicts what it says here.
Yeah, that's a huge contradiction.
And then they're like, well, it doesn't
So
because
I
in the
don't
Book of
know why
Mormon it
that.
says this, and I'm like, what?
No. What the hell, dude? You thought I was thinking that way? That is
So what is the
actually pretty
thing that
funny.
separates the belief, really?
I don't see. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I'm saying Christians, the Mormons are basically Christians. That's why I was trying to find out what is the
That you know
difference.
of at least, because are you really informed in it, or are you just like
I
kinda
am.
okay?
I'm really informed in it. But what? I don't. What do you believe that I don't believe? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like I don't think see no difference in Mormon and Christian. But I do like the Joseph Smith. That's probably the only thing.
Oh, and his teachings, his stuff was kind of wild, but
No, like, but then who do
because
you
then they
think?
had to do a whole Reformation thing with it, because
Who
eventually like they were having some problems with, or actually no, I think
who what is it? Who translated the scrolls?
what do you mean? Which
Like
one?
translated it into English.
The first one was KJ KJV was the first English one that they translated in like 16 something. But it depends because there's a couple of different translations of that, but KJV is the original English one.
See, that's why I can't like. That's why I'm not too invested into my own Mormonism because we can't really know for sure who actually translated it. That's
Yeah,
where
but the we got the original Greek and Hebrew stuff from like 70 years after Jesus' death. So we have all the stuff we need for at least the basics of everything, of the essentials, I would say.
yeah, but you gotta still stop and wonder if like this is really true
Because it can be
sometimes.
like sometimes like, which is why in
It's
like
still
debates like they go back to the original manuscript to
yeah,
see
that's what I was
what they
thinking.
mean by it, so like it's no confusion. But usually I would say the KJV is like it's well it's accurate for Old English. For New English, people will say the New King James Version, and I think they said another one was like a little bit more accurate. But some of them are really bad. Like you shouldn't use those at all.
Yeah, man.
I know some of them are like so badly translated that it have you have a whole different belief. Cause like it's a big debate, like with Calvinism versus Christians, cause they have the whole thing about the predestination line. So they go back to the original manuscript to see what they mean by it in debates that I usually watch.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where it usually comes into play
But
when you
just
go back
know
to the
that
original
you don't.
manuscripts. Cause like other than that, it's a good. It's really good. Like you get the same meaning out of it.
Just know that you don't have to be with the church to have a relationship with God. That just know that.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Because that's not the
So.
basics of. It's not an essential
Uh huh. See,
when it
so
comes
that's
to
where I
salvation,
lie
I would
with
say.
that.
But
That's where I lie
but
with
it
that
is
though.
good because you want to have
It's
a
still good, yeah.
community of believers. But
That's bad though. It's not too bad, but it's like kind of like you know how people make cults, like it makes it a cult in a way. You know what I'm trying to say, or
it
you just don't.
depends. Yeah, I
Because
get it. Yeah.
it's still in good things. It's still like good intentions and stuff, but then it just kind of just watch out for it.
Wait, hold on.
You know.
All right, I'm back.
Yep.
Okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah. I would
About
say
like
uh it depends. Like as long as you're not like regarding the teacher above the actual scripture itself. Because then it would be like, oh, you're only there for that person and not necessarily for God. So that's where the difference lies. Because then when you have like a cult, it's all about the one individual. Like you're surrounded
yeah,
by that person, and you're only there
yeah.
for that person.
That's why I think it's different for that. But then I'm just saying, just keep it in mind. That's why. That's because know how some of these churches be having those scandals and stuff
Yeah.
with the bishops and stuff. It's people don't realize that it's they need to stray away from
Like,
stuff like
it's like
that.
you gotta be. They definitely have to be careful with that. Like,
That's what. But then where it differs is the free agency. You know,
oh
you know what that
yeah.
means, right?
Mhm.
Like you can do whatever you want. Like it's your choice. If they don't have free agency in that, then it will
Oh, 'cause you
classify
mean
as a
like with
cult.
certain traditions that they follow.
Yeah, Because, like, if you don't have the freedom for you to choose, then it's not free agency, and I think that's what makes it a cult. But there's ways to manipulate people to where it seems like this is what you want to do, but it's not what you want to do. I don't know. It's like, don't get caught up in this. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about, right? Like my church have free agency, so you can still choose if you want to go to church or not.
Yeah, like I said, it depends.
Yeah, just how it is. I would say if you have an open mind to stuff, then you're good. But still have the boundaries of where you end off. Yeah, but then I'm still trying to figure out what is different. You believe in the Holy Ghost,
What do you think about
believe in Jesus
Jesus?
Christ. Same thing as you do, right?
Yeah, like
Savior.
God come in the flesh.
What? Like son of Jesus of God?
Oh, come on. He was hidden right there.
Oh, I was like, you talking about me? I'm like, what?
Oh.
I'm like, oh no, the Christian. I was
Come
like,
on, D-Lo, come on.
that was funny. That was hilarious. I did not. I thought you were serious too. I was like, what? I completely
What did
forgot
I
you're still
do?
playing a video game. Okay. You believe in the three Godheads? Or no?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ, Holy Ghost, God,
yeah.
right? So what's the
Three
dis?
persons. Okay.
Exactly. So that's why I was saying that we're basically Christian, right?
The real question is like, what's being taught in the Book of Mormon, and why do you need it when when you already have the
It's
Bible,
just
I should
more.
say.
I would say
And do
it's
you
more
believe that
per.
Scripture is inspired by God? Like it's as on the same
It
level as the
seems like it.
Bible?
Do you have a Nephi or no?
What?
You know the story of Nephi or no?
No.
No? I don't know. It just seems like it's Book of Mormon's like another like a lost part of the scriptures of the Bible.
What?
That's
When
what
it
it
was
looks
written
like.
by, or maybe I'm mistaken, because wasn't that written by Joseph Smith, like in
Yes.
America?
Yes, it was like a lost part. It's like, know how there's like promised land
Yeah.
and there's like other prophets and stuff.
Yeah.
Like we still have the Bible and we still consider it part of the church. It feels like this is like
Oh,
another set of scrolls that were missing
so
from the
you
Bible.
consider Joseph Smith a prophet?
Uh, I guess so. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's something major. That's would
Yeah,
be a
that's
major
something
difference.
entirely different. But then that's
Because we'll say no, because that's
Yeah, that's
That's wrong
fine.
because Jesus was the last. Like, why would you need another prophet when the prophets were sent there for correction and to prophesy about Jesus' coming and then his resurrection? So it'd be
That's
pointless for
the
God to send
thing.
another prophet to make a whole new book. This is where we get into it, like
That's where.
with Islam. Yeah, like why would he send Muhammad, who's
Yeah, I
inferior to
know.
Jesus? Like, yeah,
I see where it
like
screws. That's
that's
where it screws.
that's where it's saying it would make no sense. It'd be like sending Jesus, then sending Moses afterwards. It'd be like, well, what would be the point of that when
Yeah.
Jesus already came? So I think that would be the major thing.
Well, we're still
Yeah.
Christian though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then they still don't consider the dude, the prophet, like over anybody else though. But we still consider Jesus as a Godhead, you know?
Mhm.
We don't believe in him being a prophet. We believe him being a Godhead, but not a prophet,
Yeah.
you
Not
know?
like Islam. They just say he didn't die on the cross, he was just a prophet. And the
See, that's
Bible
where they
and
go wrong in thing.
it's all comes
That's where
from
we
Muhammad because
disagree.
Muhammad was rejected.
That's the thing where we differ from them. They don't
And they
think
believe
Jesus.
that
They
the
just
Jew
think Jesus is a prophet, not nothing more from that.
yeah, then
And
they
I don't
believe
think,
that the Bible and the Torah, or I should say the Gospel and the Torah, isn't
yeah.
real anymore. It's been destroyed. Which I was like, it doesn't make sense because at the time that the Quran was written, we had full copies of the Torah and Gospel in circulation. So, how would it get destroyed if we already had it for the past 600 years going? That
Yeah,
we still
so
have
that's where
today. So, that's where.
yeah, that's why we have the extra Book of Mormon. It's just more stories of in the Bible that people need.
Because there's guys on YouTube, they talk about this with people who follow Islam and other people. Because they say that God doesn't begot anything, and God can't manifest Himself in this and that. That's what they believe. And then they just ask them, do you believe God can do anything? Like, yeah, so can God manifest Himself as a human being? Then they're like, well, he's like, can God do it? So they catch them in their own logic.
Yeah,
Like,
we
it doesn't
don't
make
think that either.
it doesn't
We
make
don't think
sense.
that.
Yeah,
We
like
don't think God can manifest, but we do think He's there.
yeah, it's like yeah, they catch them in their own logic because it doesn't make sense. Like for them to believe that, anyways, that it's impossible for God to manifest Himself as a human being.
Or you don't know that yet. You can't
Yeah,
really say that yet
yeah.
until you actually see and believe it. So we can't really tell that if it's wrong or not.
So let's see. So yeah, I think that was just the main thing, really. It's just Joseph Smith's writings.
Hmm.
Because I don't, it's
But
not
if you
really
read
that
it, you'll
many
be like,
Mormons,
no.
and
But it was kind of interesting how the story is, though. Like he finds like the brass plates, and then he
so what he
translates it.
believes that. Oh, so you believe that Joseph Smith,
No, he's just a
or Joseph Smith
translator,
believes that he found a new gospel, and that
a
I
missing
mean, a
part.
new
Like,
part, and then that he, in America somehow, and he
oh,
And he what also he translates, so that's what he believes,
He
pretty much.
believes? Well, it kind of makes sense. Because know
That's where
how
we would definitely differ, because I think that I
Cause
think it
know
wouldn't make
how
sense for a number of reasons. Like it would have made sense if he was in Israel and he said he found something and translated, but it wouldn't make sense for it to
no,
be in
because
America.
there was a brass plate that was I don't know, it started with Nephi. I know it started with Nephi.
You
The
trying to
story of Nephi.
remember like
Like I do know it. And then it was like it was a promised land, and then they built boats and they moved. Know how like it's separated now, like between the whole world,
yeah.
and they moved on the boats, brought the brass plate, like they always had the brass plates, and they hid it somewhere in
What do you mean
America,
by brass plates? You
in
mean
this
like
area.
written down on it or
Like the scroll, yeah, yes.
okay. And they hid it
That's
there.
like, yeah, and they hid it somewhere in
And
America.
what's the point, or like, do you like know the point of this new? Is it like a new revelation, or what is the point of the teaching? I would say that would make you say, okay, we can't be Christians anymore. We have to believe this.
No, I don't think it's not that Christian
Okay.
thing, but it's still like we are Christians, because we believe in the same thing, so I don't see why it
Yeah,
should
but
be
I'm just
different.
saying, like, what's in that new gospel that he wrote? Like, what was the?
It's more stories. Know how the Bible has stories about like if people are having trouble with and stuff,
Mm,
like Moses and all the
who's to tell the story
stories
of
written down there.
in there?
That's what I was saying. Nephi.
Nephi.
Nephi,
And, and
and
who's he?
I, I don't know. You have to read the whole thing. I read the story so many times, but
You can't
not so
think
many
of it
times.
right
Like a
now.
few. I can't bring it up because I haven't been reading it like that.
Like, who was he? Like, who do they say he was? Do you say he's like
I
one of the
think
people who study under the disciples, or like who do you?
they're before that though. I think. I think this was during Israelites.
During the time of Moses and his brother, or
I think so. That might be it, but I don't know. I can't really say for sure because I didn't read it that much. I would say
oh,
I don't
okay.
know.
So you
You would
didn't
have to
read
look
it
it
that
up.
much. You just like know like the general
I
idea.
just know that yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to think about why, what it was. But I think they were like prophets or something like that. And they written down their story in brass plates, and they found themselves building boats and traveling across to I don't know, it's all that stuff. I don't know.
To America?
I need to yeah, like something like that. I know they were on boats and they yes.
Okay.
So that's I don't know. I have to read if I read more about it, if I stayed in church a little
That
bit
would
more, I
definitely
probably
be
would have known.
something major.
Yeah, so
Cause
that's
that would
where
be
I'm
something that would be like a huge
because it
disagreement.
makes sense.
Cause what we would say is
But
like it would be, it's not historically accurate whatsoever.
but
Which is
how could
what,
you say the stories people wrote is historically accurate either?
cause of this,
Or what they translate is historically accurate.
cause the difference would be like, it'd be like saying that we found the, Old Testament written in California, before it was
No,
California, of
that one.
course. Like that wouldn't make sense, cause it would be like, okay, that's on the whole
But
other side of the world from Israel. Like you see what I mean? Like we saying we
yeah,
found
but
the
then
original.
it was a story, and it told us about how they were moving across. the sea,
Yeah,
and it makes sense on how I don't know. It just makes sense to me. It's just
cause
like,
they, cause they wouldn't have
but
been
then I
able
have an open
to.
mind about stuff, like,
Yeah,
but it's just hard not to believe it. I'm not
I
saying
think
that my stuff
that's
is
what would be
more
like.
right than anybody else, but
Yeah, yeah, I get that.
it's
I think that's what would be the major thing. Like we would be like, okay, what would be the point of that? What would like it sounds historically inaccurate, so it would make no
yeah. But
sense to believe it.
think
And then
about
there's
this.
no
If
witnesses to
yeah,
say that he
then
that this is
yeah, then
historically accurate.
you can say that about
That
anything.
like that you have with the Bible, with the gospel
Yeah.
and the Torah. Like you have like the witnesses, you have the historical significance, the places, the people, the disciples of the disciples who wrote,
But then how do you
and
think Moses started?
that's where the
How could
difference would
you?
be, pretty much. Yeah.
But then you can say the same thing about Moses. You think this person is like a crazy dude when they start talking to you about that. It's like, you know?
Because then you have like you have like what would be the word for it? Like the lineage, the backing of it, of the story. Because you know before the Torah was written, it was like told verbally, which would be different from today. Because you know today, like you couldn't tell anything verbally because our memories aren't the same as they were like back then, where people could tell you a whole story and you'll remember it.
Oh,
Because
they are, but it just we have all this technology and
yeah.
stuff. Everybody's all in the nose. It's just making people
It's not where
dumber.
you could tell. Well, today's it's like it's not where you could tell someone a story and they like remember the whole thing. Like,
Because people remember people don't have people in olden days did not have all the stuff we did,
yeah,
and
all
they
they
had
had were
nothing,
their
no choice
memory.
but to have stories.
Yeah,
All they had was stories. They didn't have no books. They didn't have anything.
because then they started writing it. I forgot the centuries. I forgot what time period they first started writing the stuff on. I know the Ten Commandments and all that was written, and
Yeah, that was
but I
a long
forgot
time.
the date. Yeah. But you know,
But
like I
there's
was
no
saying,
way of really knowing
like
that.
you have the lineage and the tradition of it, and then with the gospel, that's more recent. So you know, we can actually have. I wouldn't say the original document, because I think that it wouldn't be here today, anyways. Like the copies of the original document, I would more so say, because I don't think those have degraded yet in 2021. At least not that I know of, because they could have by now, but because it's hard to preserve. Yeah, because I forgot what year they
Use the
actually
grass
found.
fake.
Because it was
Kidding.
one year they found the Dead Sea Scrolls and like one of the oldest documents ever written, like with the terms of the gospel. That just thoroughly verified, what we have now is the original text.
I know. I think I know another point where it we kind of differ.
Yeah.
You believe in like hell and
Yeah.
heaven. We do believe in that too, but we believe in like the three different kingdoms a little bit.
Three different kingdoms? What do you mean? You mean like the Catholic view of
Like
purgatory or
there's,
something?
I guess so, but it's like just say that heaven is like the first kingdom, and the one at the bottom is hell or so. I don't know. I don't think we believe in that. No way I can really say for sure, but I don't really think we believe in hell, to be honest.